Terrorist.
Nuclear.
Belly fat.
Belly fat.
Belly fat. Fat.
White, unhealthy.
Fat. Fat. Prisoner squats.
Terrorism. Militants. Taliban. Islamic extremist nuclear weapons.
Militants aren't militants. Peace. Militant.
Fat.
Oh, it's more scary than it actually is. Taliban, Maoist Taliban.
Nuclear weapons, terrorists, nuclear weapons. Taliban sympathizers, Taliban.
The Taliban.
The
nukes.
The jihadists, those nuclear weapons.
Since 1982. Bellyfat.com. Bellyfat.com. Belly feet.
Taliban. Venezuelans are terrorists. Animal rights is terror.
Belly fat. Alzheimer's.
Nuclear weapon. Nuclearize the nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapon. Nuclear weapons. The nuclear weapon. Nuclear weapons.
Islamic extremists. Taliban. Jihad.
The militants.
Peace.
You don't belong here. God, terror.
Fat belly fat.
Fat.
Abdominal fat.
Terror.
Violent jihad. Al-Qaeda.
Terrorist militants. 9/11.
Terrorist.
Al-Qaeda.
Terrorist.
Ultimate terrorist weapon. Nuclear weapons. Nuclear nukes and dirty bombs.
Al-Qaeda.
9/11. Terrorists. Terrorism. Islamic terrorists.
655,000 Iraqi civilians are dead. Terrorists.
Terrorists. Terrorism. Global terrorism. Terrorism.
Belly fat. Dangerous fat. Fat. Nasty. Fat.
Peacekeepers.
Peaceful good, compassion and justice, respecting, living with, caring for, peaceful.
On Thanksgiving, you're probably going to stuff yourself. The guilt, beauty diet, beauty diet, beauty diet, beautiful nuclear program, nuclear terrorism, peace.
Terrorism.
Pretty woman.
Taliban militants.
Taliban.
Terrorist. Taliban.
Terrorist.
Taliban.
Peace. War.
Peacekeeping. Peace.
Jihadi. Islamic jihad. Islamic jihadi. Muslims are militant. Fundamentalist Islam. Insurgency. Militant Islam. Terrorist.
Nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons. Islamic
Terror.
Jihadist. Terrorist.
Terror.
Jiggly belly fat. Unsightly. Dangerous. Belly fat. Belly fat.
Deadly fat. Belly fat.
Belly fat.
Belly fat. Fatty ass.
Belly fat.
Fatty ass.
Belly
fat.
Terrorism.
They terrorists them 9/11. They were them.
Who's they?
Terrorists, Islamic fascists, Islam, peace.
Racist, disgusting. Muslims, terrorism, Islam, peace. Ignorant, unacceptable.
Islam, they're killing.
Every person who's a Muslim is a terrorist. Islam, terrorists, Allah, in the name of Christ, terrorism.
Islamic.
The Crusades were Islamic aggression. Muslims, Islamic fascists, they hated us. Them, peace. Stop them from them, Muslims to Islam.
Starving myself. Nasty.
Fat, dangerous, fat. Terrorist. Barack Obama, terrorist. 9/11.
Fat belly. Death.
Belly fat.
Belly fat. Depression. Fat.
Depressing. Belly fat.
Nasty, insidious fat.
Depressed fat.
Depressed, fatty. Depressed.
Obese. Depression. Belly fat. Dangerous. Prozac.
Crazy. Voices. Schizophrenia. Tortured.
Voices. Demons. Voices. Evil. Voices. Schizophrenia. Voices. Schizophrenia. Voices.
State of mental rape.